Your favourite type of food? That's difficult because I love food. But my other goals, I think passing my degree is quite important. So I had a fish for 17 years. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special video, which is the 2000 subscriber special where I'll be answering your questions. Honestly, this cake has not gone well. So my mum helped me ice it, and there is a 2000 on the top and a 2000 on the bottom and a 2000 which is now mirrored in the camera. I tried. Everything I tried. And as you can see, it's a cream cake which started to melt the icing off it. And thank you to everybody that submitted a question. Some of these are really interesting. I'm starting to get hangry because I've not eaten for the whole day so far, so I'm just gonna get into the cake first. Wow. Oh no. I can already tell what this is gonna do to my stomach. A lot of these questions actually overlap. So first question is, how old are you? I'm 21. A lot of people say I look like I'm 24, then there are other people that say that I look like I'm 19, so where are you from ethnically? I'm half English and half Indonesian, but I do not look it at all. Everyone thinks that I'm Latin American or Italian or Moroccan. Nobody's ever been able to guess where I'm actually from. But I think my parents are going to do the 23andMe genetic test, which might tell me whether I'm from anywhere else. Oh no. Do you come from a big or small family? So, I have one sister and my parents, but both my parents have at least 3 siblings. So, my extended family is pretty big, but my immediate family, there's just 4 of us. What do you do for a living? So, I'm studying full-time at university right now, or college in America, and I also have a part-time job where I work in hospitality, usually 2 days a week, but because we're in lockdown, I'm on furlough at the moment, which makes it a lot easier for me to get my YouTube videos done. was watching their videos, I was thinking, if I could have this as a job, I would have the best job in the world. Everyone seems to be really, really friendly. I know there are other industries or like branches of YouTube where there's a lot of backstabbing and people compete with each other, but since I've started doing ASMR, I feel like I don't want to say part of a family, but part of a family. your favourite type of food? That's difficult because I love food. I think Asian food is probably my favourite, like Japanese, Chinese, Indonesian food. Indian food I'm not massively keen on because I know there's a lot of dairy in it. But and I also love pizza, but Papa John's pizza. What is your favourite movie? I don't really watch movies, but I did watch Parasite with my family yesterday, and that was really, really good. I was not suspecting it at all. But if I had to have an all-time favourite, it would probably be something like Mean Girls. What is your biggest fear? I feel like most people would say something like spiders, heights, but I think my biggest fear is the future. I think it's the uncertainty and not really knowing what might happen. Favourite places to buy clothes? I really like Zara. In general, I've gone for a lot of online stores. Motel Rocks, which I think is UK only, and Nasty Gal, and I saw it first. Any new foods you'd like to try? Oh, Korean macaroons. They're like really thick, fat macaroons. I've never tried those before, and I'm pretty sure that you can't get them in London. Also, mousse cake. I'd really like to try mousse cake. What sports are you most into? I think I've kind of covered this already, but yoga, dance, like general fitness. The one sport I hate is running. I have tried to get into it so many times, but I just can't run. I remember when I was in secondary school and we had to do the 1500 metre, which was the longest distance run, and I came last in the class. Which big ASMR artist would you like to collaborate with in the future? I'm not sure. I think it would be Zach Troy because his videos are like art. Like, he puts so much effort into the production and the creation that I would love to learn from him. What's your favourite ASMR trigger? I really like cooking noises, like sizzling and chopping, but in terms of eating, it would probably be gummy candy, like chewy noises. Do you have any pets? So, I had a fish for 17 years, but he died maybe 3 years ago now. But if I could have any pet, then I would love to get a dog. I think it's definitely something I'm going to do in the future. I'm also allergic to fur, so a hypoallergenic dog. And cats. I like cats as much as I like dogs, but they seem to get also